everybody, and welcome back to the channel. As promised, we're going to be talking about what is in my typical toiletry, travel, makeup bag. I am recording this just after coming back from a trip to my in-laws for Easter, and haven't really unpacked it yet, so I'm kind of desperate to film this so I can unpack my stuff. So here it is. I thought it'd be kind of fun because I love these kinds of videos. I love seeing what people pack to take on trips. This was a short trip, and it was a road trip, so I wasn't necessarily needing to be limited on space unlike air travel, but I found I was kind of overpacking in the toiletry department recently, and so I've kind of been streamlining stuff over the last couple trips. So now I'm feeling a little more streamlined and light as a feather, even though this doesn't look all that light. This is an old makeup bag from maybe Target a long time ago. This used to be my go-to travel bag, toiletry bag when I was traveling for business, and this was a lot lighter then. I was very streamlined back then, but now that I can travel by car, it's not that big of a deal. And it is kind of stuffed. I've got a separate makeup bag in here, which we'll go through, but yeah, it's kind of stuffed in here, and while I like to be organized, these kinds of bags are like the chuck-in mentality. So I'm going to quickly go through some of these things because, I don't know, I love these kinds of videos where you get to see a little sneak peek of stuff. I obviously have travel toothbrush and toothpaste. Always have these things. And I actually don't pack, this is a spare toothbrush and it always stays in my travel bag, and this little protector doohickey, because I found that the times where I've not had just a travel toothbrush in my bag, I have left without a toothbrush. It's always easy to find a new toothbrush, but who wants to do that when you've landed in a new city at 11 p.m. Which has happened to me before. Getting into the hotel, I'm I forgot my toothbrush. Horrible, horrible. I have a little teeny tiny deodorant. This one is a Dove one. And the Dove deodorants in this version, I don't really care for, but it works in a travel pinch, and because you can find them in tiny toiletry section land. Shampoo. This was something I recently downsized. This is just the Garnier. This is their Daily Care shampoo and conditioner line. It's in the travel section at Target. That's why I picked it up. Before I was having I was decanting my favorite L'Oreal volumizing shampoo and conditioner into their own little containers. But those containers exploded everywhere, and I was like, oh, I can't stand the mess. And I hated having to remember to refill them. So it's just easier to throw in my not so favorite shampoos just for the sake of having shampoo. Let's see, what else have I got in here? The TRESemmé volumizing dry shampoo, which I really love, but have in a travel size. I love that stuff. Normally I pack face makeup remover wipes for trips, but I didn't this time. I had a little teeny tiny sample size of my Neutrogena Fresh Foaming Cleanser that I've used for years. So this worked. Then I just brought that along. My retainer case. That is one thing I need to unpack. Can I get that back? A teeny tiny bottle of contact solution that I just refill all the time. It's a 2 fluid ounce container, which is important if you're going to do airplane travel. That's why I've never gotten rid of that one. A small thing of the TRESemmé Extra Firm Control hairspray, which is, again, a hairspray that you can find in the travel size in the travel section of Target. I have no, loves about it. It's just, it is what it is. This is a disposable razor. These are what are these? The Venus ones. I bought a pack of these disposable ones. I've also bought the Target version of the disposable razors for the Venus, the knockoffs. And those work fine too. I like having these because then I'm not having to, again, worry about packing my normal razor and then maybe leaving it behind or something. That way it's, I can just toss it when I'm done if it's been a particularly long trip. I've got a brush, a little mini brush. I have a comb, which is important when your hair is bleh and flat. You need to pump it up. A contact case, and this is another thing that is just always in my travel bag, with the exception of my retainer case so far. Everything so far is already packed, always ready to go in my travel case. It never comes out. So far my retainer is the only thing that comes out. I threw in an extra pack of hotel shampoo and conditioner just in case we ran out of the other stuff. This is kind of gotten mushy. This is the Not Your Mother's Whip It Up Cream Styling Mousse. It's supposed to be a body voluminizer, moussey thing, and Tame Frizz and all that kind of stuff. I gotta say, this line in general, the Not Your Mother's line, I've used several of their things. Their texturizing spray, their dry shampoo, and then this. I'm not really a fan of this line. This I bought again because it was in the Target toiletry travel section, and I wanted, instead of bringing my big favorite L'Oreal volumizing mousse, I thought I would bring this just for kicks. It works, but I find that actually kind of weighs my hair down a little bit, which is kind of the opposite of what I want. And the texture of this is not mousse. It is like whipped cream. It's thick. I don't know. It's not my favorite. It smells really good though. It smells like vanilla. I've got a small thing of the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion, which is, you know, important to have. This I actually have been loving. I got this in it's a little tiny travel size from my Sephora haul just after Christmas, if you missed that video. And this is from Belif, but it's the True Cream Moisturizing Balm. This thing is the bomb. It is the best texture for a face cream. It's, at least for me anyway, it's thick, but not like heavy. It soaks into the skin really fast. And oh, FYI, the smell is fantastic. It's sort of citrusy, fresh. I love this stuff. It's been a nice thing. And I've just kept it in my toiletry bag because it's a nice little treat when I'm not amongst my normal stuff. The last thing that I keep in this main bag is a little small container of hair doohickeys. So like bobby pins, duckbill clips, a regular barrette, you know, like that kind of stuff. So it's all in one spot. And it's sort of like the just in case. I normally always have like a band around my wrist. Normally for those quick, like, you know, the updo things that moms always have. So I always have one of those on my wrist, but just in case, I bring a couple with me and a couple extra bobby pins and all that stuff. So that's what. So anyway, this is my makeup bag. And I try to keep this pretty simple. And I normally do when I travel with makeup. I try to keep it very simple, very versatile, kind of one and done kind of products. I try not to go too overboard. But since this was Easter and we were going to be going to church, and I wanted to make sure I had a few special things with me, the just in case things. But this makeup bag, I should probably say, I got this at Forever 21 not that long ago. It is cloth, so it's going to get dirty on the outside quick, but inside it's a wipeable interior. But I will say, if you're looking for travel bags, toiletry bags, cosmetic bags, little pouches to keep stuff in your purse, whatever it is, check out Forever 21 because their selection is cute. They've got a good selection of stuff, and then it's just really cheap. And like, I was looking at new bags at Target recently. Expensive. They're like $25 for a new bag. I was like, ooh, no. So yeah, Forever 21. Especially if you like to change your bags out often, which I do. I kind of like to buy new ones every once in a while for fun. Yeah, that's what I would recommend. Okay, I'm gonna try and go in order of the way it goes on my face. The foundation I brought was the L'Oreal Infallible foundation, which I'm kind of like getting back in love with. I kind of fell out of love with it because I thought it was too drying and I just didn't like it, but actually I'm really liking it now. I've got it on today. It's just one of those foundations that just is a great, you need to look good and you need to look good all day foundation. It's easy to apply, easy to get on. To apply that, let's see, where is it? To apply it, I brought my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, which is, I love this brush. It is so easy to apply any foundation. It works really, really well. For under eye concealer, I brought the IT Cosmetics by Under Eye, and I have this in the shade Light. I've talked about how much I like this. I have not touched my Bobbi Brown stuff in months. You know, this is pretty much replaced them, and there's a ton of product in here. I don't know when this is actually going to end up getting used up, but I love this stuff. It is great. For cheeks, blush, and bronzer, I have this little it's a duo from Neutrogena. It's from their Healthy Glow line, and I think this one is called Rosy Glow, and I don't know if they make this anywhere. I've had this for years. This is just always in my travel makeup, like always, because it's a really great, easy color to wear no matter what season it is. The bronzer is light, so I can build it if I want to, or just do a light color all over if I want to. The blush is really simple and a good versatile color, so this is just always with me. Let's see. I also brought found a little tiny travel size of the Infallible Setting Spray from L'Oreal. And I like this stuff. Yeah, so I brought a little travel size of that. And I was like, I'm just going to keep that in my makeup bag. It's just so cute. Okay. And then for the, oh, I should mention, for the blush and bronzer, I brought my Bobbi Brown Face Blender brush, which is a brush I've owned forever. Will always own. Love it to death. I could have like 6 of those. It's just a great brush. For my eyebrows, I am not a huge eyebrow like person. I went through a phase where I was. I could not be bothered now, but I like kind of tinted brow gels because it's just easy. It's one product. I'm done. Right now I'm using the Maybelline Brow Drama in deep brown, and it gets the job done. That's all I really care about. It's just kind of your average product. For eyeshadow, I, again, try to keep it simple. So I have a little eyeshadow trio that I've had for a while. This is from Maybelline, and it is it's the color Chocolate Mousse from their Expert Wear eyeshadow line. Again, not sure if this even exists anymore. I've had this for a while, but it's just your basic eyeshadow trio. Really easy, and the colors are neutral enough. I can actually do this with my fingers and get them on my lid, and it's just fine. But just for kicks, I ended up bringing 2 eyeshadow brushes. These are both from Sonia Kashuk. This one is her number 112, and this one is the number 109. This one's like a fluffy crease brush, and I use this mainly for blending more than anything because I am crease challenged. And then this is more like a fluffy eyeshadow brush. Both really good, just basic brushes. Nothing to write home about. I also brought, just in case, my favorite little e.l.f. smudge pot. This is in Cruisin' Chic. Yeah, hey, there's a sticker on the bottom. How many videos have I done now where I've talked about this? I'm like, is this some color? I don't know what it's called. It's not on here. There's a itty bitty teeny tiny little baby sticker on the bottom. It says Cruisin' Chic. Duh. So anyway, just a really easy, neutral, taupe, brown, shimmer. It's just a good all-arounder. I even like it as an eyeshadow base. It works if I'm going to layer other product on top, but that's kind of like my perfect one and done color. Then for eyeliner, I'm not a huge eyeliner person, so I like pencils or twist up pencils, but I got a huge kit of Urban Decay eyeliners for Christmas, and I tossed sort of the dark brown one. This is in Stag. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eye pencil in the color Stag, and it's this dark brown. It's kind of like my perfect everyday kind of eyeliner color. So I just decided to keep this in my makeup bag just to have. But anyway, I brought that little sucker. Then for mascara, I brought the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume, and I get this in the black, brown, black, whatever order it is in. And this is one of my go-to drugstore mascaras, but mascara is one of those things that I do switch up. Like when this runs out, I will buy a new type of mascara that I've never tried before just to try, and then probably when that's over, I will go back to that CoverGirl Lash Blast, or my other favorite one is the L'Oreal Voluminous one and waterproof. Those are my 2 like go back and forth ones, but then I like to try new ones in between. But I'm not a mascara like die hard. And then last but not least for perfume, I've had this for a while too. This is a Rollerball perfume. It's the Coach Poppy, and then on the other side is like, the labels have all worn off since then. This one is Coach Poppy. This one is like Coach Orange Blossom or something poppy, yeah, like another poppy. But anyway, these both smell really good, and rollerballs are the easiest thing in the world to pack when traveling, unless you have solid perfume, but rollerballs are pretty easy, and they're slim and trim and compact. Super easy. And that is it. That is what I That is what I packed in my travel makeup bag and my toiletry bag. And if you thought that was a lot of stuff, well then you should have seen what I was hauling before. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the little sneak peek. I love sneak peeks into people's travel toiletry bags, and I hope you did too. Let me know down in the comments below what are some of your favorite travel go-to things. I would love to hear it. Are you like die hard, like whatever is in travel size I'm going to bring, or do you try to bring your full size stuff? I would love to hear all the juicy gossip about your travel bags. I'll see you next time. Bye!